Hi, I'm Benjamin Wallace. Welcome back to the USD388 News. This week we're starting off with Logan, who interviewed a motivational speaker.
Logan Shaw with the USD388 News. This week, I caught up with Jared Estes, a motivational speaker from Buckland, Kansas. He came to share a story with the EHS students. Let's go check it out. Hi, I'm here with Jared Estes. Jared, could you give me a quick overview of what you talked about today?
Sure, yeah. I talked about my story. I was in a car crash hit by a 3-time DUI offender. He was going close to 150 and hit us from behind. It was a really fiery wreck, and my wife was driving our car. She was killed. I was burned 50%, and it took me the better part of 3 years and about 50 surgeries to really recover and come back from everything. So I told the story of kind of how all of that happened and what happened within all of that, and then kind of everything I've learned and taken away from that, and just how similar all of our struggles are.
And what would you say is the biggest thing you wanted the kids to get from this message?
Oh man, there's a lot of takeaways, as you heard, all the different weapons, but one of the biggest things too is just the fact that struggle binds us all together. I feel like I travel, all over the place. I meet people from all walks of life, all income and races and everything. And a lot of times, especially right now in the world, it feels like everyone's saying how different we are and we're focused on our differences. That's not what I see, man. We're so similar, and what binds everyone together is struggle and pain and loss, because we all are going to go through it, and we all need each other, at times, and it's easy to forget that, and obviously within this message too, there was choices, making the right choices. The guy who did this said, it was his third DUI, obviously made a lot of the not right, a lot of incorrect choices, and then I made some even during my recovery too, and so it's important, the choices that we make, they don't just happen in the moment we make that choice. It's a series of things that we go through in life that lead up to how we're gonna make the choice in the moment. And then another big point too is kind of the letting go point there at the end, and just sort of the fact that we need to. I think we all have our own unique look, our own unique style, and then our own unique talents and things that are just our own. And I think all of us, whether we're high school or grown, I think we should spend more time focusing on what we're great at rather than worrying about who everybody else is and what they have and what everybody else can do. And it's better to be the first-rate version of yourself than a second-rate version of anybody else, So.
For sure. Well, I think that's all we got. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Logan. This week's sponsor is Equity Bank. They're a bank in Ellis, Kansas that can help you with loans, deposits, and many other transactions. They also have a new regular debit card available to all customers. Also, Equity provides a no ATM fee no matter whose ATM you're using. You can contact them at 916 Washington Street, Ellis, Kansas, or call them at 1-785-726-3113. Now we're going over to John Gomez, who interviewed the Kansas Commissioner of Education.
Hi, I'm John Gamez, and I'm here with the Kansas Commissioner of Education, Randy Watson. So tell me, what are your thoughts on the Ellis School District?
Well, John, first of all, good to meet you, and thanks for having me at Ellis today. Wonderful. We just spent some time down at the elementary school, and we had a couple of students showing us around. Some really great things going on there. We just got here to the high school and just got to see the forensics champs. See, we're and soon to be champs again, and we've been in some classrooms, so we're just having a great time.
Where do you think education is heading in the state of Kansas?
Well, that's a great question, John. I think we're on the early edge of starting to really ask our question: how can we maximize, your learning, and really things like what we're doing here with this show is doing that, because you're gonna edit this video. You probably got to write some scripts. You got to have some questions. Yeah. It's putting together those skills that you learn in kind of isolation and make them work for you.
All right, thank you very much. Back to you, Ben.
Thanks, John. Now we're going to John Groff with this week's sports.
Hi, I'm John Groff with the sports. I'm going to start off with the track this week. The track team went to lacrosse last Thursday. The girls team got second overall, with Cassie Washman getting first in the 100, 200, and 400. Abby Matire got first in jav. Grace Heck got first in the 800. And then Cassie Washman, Chaselyn Jimenez, Macy Cole, and Abby North got first in the 4x1. The boys team got third overall, with Logan Shaw getting first in the 200. Austin Matire, Logan Shaw, Antonio Jones, and Trey Hudson getting second in the 4x1. And then the 4x4 also got second. Caden Armbruster got second in discus. Now on to softball. The softball team went to Plainville last Thursday, and they played. In game 1, they lost 5-15, and then in game 2, they lost 12-15. That's it for this week's sports. Back to you, Ben.
Thanks, John Groff. Now we're going to Reese's fifth grader.
Hi, I'm Reese Krager, back with USD388 News, and I'm with Archie Martin, the fifth grader. I'm with Anna Kozier, and for the first question, what is the fastest bird on foot? Is it A, ostrich, B, sparrow, or C, eagle?
A.
That's correct. I'm back with the second question, and I'm with Landon Harmon, and for the second question, what planet is closest to the sun? Is it A, Venus, B, Earth, or C, Mercury?
C.
That's correct.
Thanks, Reese. It's Power Hour time with Riley.
Return to sender.
Look, we need to talk. So if you all don't know, which you might not, we got copyright striked recently by some people. The point is, they're the ones that you should be blaming for the lack of an aerobics video this week. All right, I was ready, got myself all geared up, right there, and they messed it up. They just threw that in there, and you know what? Europe is also to blame. Let's talk about Article 13. You know what Article 13 is? I don't expect you to, because you don't care. Article 13 is basically a bunch of copyright deals that makes it so that people can't make memes. That's what it does. Look it up. Do it, you fat. Basically what I'm trying to say is Europe is whack. It's just whack. Have you been to Europe? I mean, I haven't, but I can definitely judge it. Europe is basically doing all this stuff for all those music goers that make music goes, and it's pretty neat. I don't know. No one knows what's gonna happen. No one knows what's gonna happen. If FBI is gonna come knocking on my door any second now, they probably might. Who knows? But the point I'm trying to say is Europe is just weird. And I don't want to. I just stopped an aerobics video so that I can say Europe is weird. That's real cute, ain't it? That's all for this week's CHS Power Hour. See you guys next time. Bye.
I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his.
Thanks, Riley. It's time for the challenge.
Three, two, one.
Thing hurts. I need a spit. Give me a trash can. It's a good day. Squeeze it hard. It's a good day. God, it's getting finished.
Why are you crying, John?
Oh.
Four.
Yes.
Three, two, one.
Down. 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 Oh my god. Not down. It has down. A hit. Yes, it has. Has a hit. Oh, it's hit. It's not too bad. Yeah. That's one. I lose. Breathing hurts. I need a spit. Give me a trash can. I'm going to the bathroom. Oh my god. Don't touch your eyes. Don't touch your eyes. Oh my god. Take it, open the freaking door. I gotta go. I gotta do this. I gotta go. Sweating so bad. Shake my hand, shake my hand, shake my hand. It's a good day. It's a good day. Squeeze it hard. It's a good day. I'm getting high.
Mental fortitude.
Oh my god, it's getting so much.
Why are you crying, John?
Oh. Ooh.
Dude, it's Reese and Tabby just don't care. Tabby, why are you crying?
Watering a little bit. Oh, no, breathe out your nose. Not out your mouth. Breathe out your nose.
Trey didn't even eat it.
I get a clean cleaners.
No.
Where they at? That's more. Mud in my mouth. Oh, that hurts.
Dude, Reese still doesn't care. As Cade and Ben are in the bathroom.
Whew. I seriously get blown in this. Some paper towel somewhere? It's paper.
There's a waiver over there.
It doesn't suck. So this all lost. Crazy, man. I mean, I didn't actually get high. I had to go blow my nose.
Yeah.
I'm a little high.
That's all for this week.